Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 18 of my journey through Path of Exile 2's Dawn of the Hunt League. Last time on my Invoker, I pushed up to level 81, hunting down some corruption, getting some Atlas passives, and I'm going to give this character one more good push and see how far we can get it, as I'm going to go back into Baldur's Gate 3 trying to get that finished up before the next PoE 1 League. This character has been doing really well so far. I really have enjoyed playing it, and it keeps getting better and better. So make sure to hit that like button, and let's jump in. So with level 81, I was able to get Subterfuge Mask worked into the build along with Blinding Strike. This getting me some more damage, and this getting me evasion rating per ES on my helmet. So I've switched to a helmet that is all energy shield. Not the greatest amount of ES, but it's something, as I keep looking for something better to replace it. Worked in a crazy amulet at the end of the last episode with a bunch of energy shield on it. So my ES is looking really nice, 2312 there, with a lot more potential to be gained. The chest isn't anything crazy. The helmet almost has as much energy shield as the chest piece does, but I have as much energy shield as like the maximum amount of life I've gotten on evasion-based characters, so that's looking pretty nice. The goal right now is to push for more corruption nexus, to keep getting Atlas passives. I'm going to start with an Untainted Paradise. In the highest tier map I've got, I think, T12, increase magic monsters. I do have a T11 with extra XP gain. I don't know if that would matter too much. We could do a T12. I ran a T1 map since the last episode as well, fishing for screenshots, and I dropped the Black Insignia. This is a helmet with evasion rating on it that gives you tailwind on crit, but you lose tailwind when you get hit. This looks really nice, and I also ended up with a chance orb that dropped an emerald with attack speed, lightning pin, a regal gnat, poison duration, sure. But let's go with Untainted Paradise. Monsters drop no items. Okay, I was confused for a second. I broke open an egg and dropped the item. I thought there was no item drops in this map. Just not from monsters. Monsters will give a lot of extra XP, as I'm already gaining XP at a pretty fantastic rate here. I'm a fan of that. Ooh, whoa, 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 that was a lot of damage. Whoa, hey! Ah! Drop. Oh, no, I didn't want to drop the bell. Hey, I got a frozen Locus out. Hey, I can go Unbound Avatar. Yikes, that was scary. Oof. Okay, up to 20% of my level. I might get a level from this. That'd be awesome. A lot of stuff with cold resistance here as well, it seems. That's not the greatest for me. Devour extra chaos damage. That's never a good sign. Hit my Unbound Avatar again. Got it frozen. I guess I should throw down the Frost Bomb. Get that exposure out. That'll help. The mana cost of my skills is insane. Lots of devours. Frost bomb. None of them froze. Oh, there we go. Finally. Oh, my resists are not capped with LE weakness. It's something to keep an eye on. Oh, I know why I'm having such trouble freezing stuff. There's level 82 already in here. Gotten a full level. There's increased ailment threshold on enemies from map mod. Oh, they killed me. Whatever that chaos spray nonsense is. What do I do with this level? Crit damage. I could push down here for going for this crit chance again. These are really good nodes right here. I think I'm going to do that. I think I need int here as well. One more rare enemy. Additional projectiles, haste aura. Can't do nothing if he's frozen. 2 Atlas passives. Works for me. Even with a death, I'm 19% into the next level. Huge. 2 Atlas passives, eh? I could take more rarity. I've been trying to go fairly into XP. I'm going to put this into pack size. 6% extra pack size. I did not get a map in return, so back down to T11s, it would seem. That's okay. Just need to find a map boss. Steaming Springs. Exalted Orb. I don't know if I really have stuff to use them on at the moment, which is a good thing. And use them to make a 4 mod rare map if needed. Greater Glacial Rune, that's useful. Inscribed Ultimatum, ooh, that's something I could do. Getting my next lab trial would be fantastic. Given how much energy shield I have, I would have a very nice honor buffer, I would say. With some amount of evasion, like I could easily get the Scorpion down. Beating floor 4 is its own thing. I don't have any honor res either at the moment. But the chests got buffed there too. Probably could get way better jewels than I could previously. It's kind of amazing how much more fun I find this game once the campaign is over. Ooh, a speed shrine. Take this into the boss. Alright, where was that checkpoint? Well, I'm gonna click this and run. Here it is. Warp to boss. Got another 80 seconds of this thing. This was an XP with Monster Res T11 map. I pretty much full cleared it. And I'm gonna get like 12% of my level. Unbound. Right as we got the freeze off. Oof. Greater Iron Rune. Hello. So I got 14% in this whole map. I did not get a T12 map, but I didn't even get a T11 map drop in this map. Rip. Okay. I think I saved the Greater Iron Rune for a new chest. I could put it in the weapon. Drop flat cold for more fizz. It's probably better than the flat cold that's in there, but a new chest piece would be huge. That's probably what I should be spending gold on. Let's see. 2 rares, 225 and 90. That's not good. 201, 80. Magic one with evasion EST5. Reroll that. Thorns. Nope. Try some more. All magic. Evasion ES life with fire res and a little bit of life regen. Ooh, another decent one. Evasion EST6. 30 dex and fire res. Hawker's Jacket is a lower level base. I'm gonna let that one go. If I invest in any of them, it's this one. I do have 9 exalts, so let's see what we got here. Some lightning res, that's good. And the prefixes, thorns, and evasion yes. I really needed a bigger percent there. Chaos Orbit, remove that thorns. It removed my percent life for just life. Made it worse. Right, again, that switched into a hybrid. It's more energy shield. I still need that thorns to go. Thorns became better thorns. Still there. Chaos Orbit. Thorns became spirit. That's still so far from what I want. Let's give it to sockets and no, I'd have to quality it first. I don't know if this is worth qualitying. Yeah, it's still so far off. I'm gonna corrupt it. The spirit went up. It gave it thorns again. Okay. Salvage it. Get out of here. Had a staff here just chilling. This needs an exalt with big percent fizz. 15 accuracy. Okay. Next boss map. Ooh, a Vault Factory. Ick. Okay. Level 17 Spirit Gem. Ooh. Poison. Chaos damage. Ooh, are those chaos balls? They are. And I got a T11 map in return this time. Alright, then I gotta not die to this guy. Let's get in with the mark. Try and freeze. Keep it going. Go down more. That might be too far away. That's a triangle. Oh no. Okay. Back in here. Another mark. More freeze. Bell. Unbound. Go. Unload. Okay. Got some big damage out there. I still got the unbound for another 5 seconds. And drop another bell. Roll out of that. Here comes another triangle. Okay. Hey, that was pretty good. Unbound avatar. Got the mark out again. Drop another bell. Ooh. I think I dashed back into that. And Culling punch. T12 map. A pair of luminous pace. Those are fun early leveling. Can I get level 17 on my Wind Dancer? 164 dex, that should be fine. Damage as cold shocked ground. That should be okay. Throw that in a hive map. Ooh, Rogue Exile. Let's go. Where'd you go? He's frozen. I think he's got a Pillar of the Caged God. Where is he? Get wrecked. Stellar Amulet, Lazuli Ring. The ring is corrupted, not useful. A Fox-touched Wisp. This is supposedly one of the rare ones, I think. Oh, come on. All right, we got the rare. Oh, Saphira the Dread Consort. What is that? Did it run away from me? It did. Oh, it's a Cinia. What? Okay. No, 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 no. Do not get hit by that, I guess. Get a mark there. Try and get a freeze off. It is cold resistant. Okay. You're not going to do it that time? Nope, there it is. Eesh. Frozen. All the stuff dropped. Oh, that freeze did not last long at all. This is a tough enemy. Nope, 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 nope. Ah! Can drop a belt. Okay, it takes out all of my energy. It's really hard to keep an eye on my energy shield. Uh-oh. Get out of there. A mark. Ooh. Okay, I got a freeze. I didn't get to make use of it, though. Culling punch. Whoa. Bolting quarterstaff. First of those I've seen. Yay. Fizz damage and accuracy. T12 map in return. Less recovery rate and magic pack size. Oh. A tower. I guess I regal it. Quant rarity. Alright. Lost tower then. That's my first beacon activated. Got a T12 map back again. Yay. Another T12. Cool. Oh, he gave me a precursor tablet. So I think with this tower, I want Delirium and Expedition. 28 and 32 maps. Boom. Like all of them. And then Seepage. That's an easy T12 map. Try to get a T13. I got to 4 stacks on my Delirium. 6 Splinters, 2 Ire, 2 Guilt. Unique Cultist Crown. Crown of the Pale King. Rog. Logbooks from Runic Monsters. Sure. Runic Monsters are duplicated? Okay. Well, there's a lot of Runic Monsters right here. Okay, this is going to be good. Lots of chests and stuff as well. Duplicating Runic Monsters. With as many of these Runic Monster markers that are right here. Oh, this is a spot to go Unbound for sure. Yeah. Bring the damage for like 12 seconds. Oh, that stupid invulnerability aura. I hate that. Oh, Chaos Balls. Expedition Logbook. 2 of them. Rare chest here. Wow. It just kept spitting stuff out there. 21 artifacts. 2 exotic coinage. And more stuff that I can carry. T12 map. Then warp to boss. Alright, let's start with a mark. Try and make it freeze. Whoa. I DC'd out and spawned on the boss on the other side of the arena. How is it that close to dead? What the heck? Okay, for real. The game lagged out and I sat in the game while I was DCing for like 20 seconds holding down right click on the boss and I did that much damage to it? Oh my goodness. Sure. T13 map. Looks like seepage map for the corrupted nexus. Creek. That's where I put my T13. Year 13 off a rare. Wait, was that the last rare of this map? There were like 5? Stellar Amulet with ES and all res? Now with some cold? I mean, I look up at my amulet, I'm just like, but like, how am I beating that? Definitely not the place to invest resources. Chaos Orb, level 83. That's going to get me 15 crit damage bonus. Ultimatum. That was another rare chest. Ridiculous. Just 1 Tyranny. That's fine. Try and get him frozen here with the bell. My damage is Like when I get all the things happening with the Unbound and the freeze, oh man, my damage is real good. My damage is pretty fine without it, but like Unbound plus freeze and the bell, it's good stuff. Boss dead. T14. I need to regal it. Magic pack size, additional packs of undead. Great spot for a bluff. Razor Quarterstaff. Finally seeing one of these top tier bases. T1 Fizz isn't going to be enough, but we're getting there. Whoa, what a helmet that is. Triple res, all above 30 with life, armor base, and some rarity on top. Like, dang. That was a T4 masked great helm. Hybrid life armor ES with int cold lightning res. That's also good. That was only a T2. Massive great hammer. This was also T2. Attack speed, T8 lightning and T8 flat fizz. Exalt that. Life on hit. Show me that big fizz. T3 accuracy. T14 bonus map. Another T14. That might have been the last rare. Yeah. Prismatic ring. Good spot for an alchemy. Extra all res. A lot of mana regen. And some fire res. So I've got chaos and all res with a bunch of damage. Flat fizz, dex, all res, chaos res. Ooh, okay. Both my rings are pretty solid. Mana regens could be a really big deal though. Beacon reached. So now I need a 4-mod map. And seepage is another mushroom druid thing. Oh, I need to do something with that tower I just made too. I could add breaches. XP gain, chance for shrines. That's not bad. Oh, all right. Even more loaded. Magic chests and feeble or evasive gold find. Regal the evasive gold find. Ellie weakness. Okay, regal the other one. More monster life. Do the Ellie weakness one. Shocked ground. All right. That is 4 mods. I could do it. Level 18 Spirit Gem and Skill Gem. More mana cost of skills. 18 Spirit Gem, Ghost Dance. Oh, can now get up to 5 Ghost Shrouds too. That's cool. And I already have level 18 on the Ice Strike. And I haven't taken the others up to even 17 because I'm afraid of the cost. Ooh, died. Shrine got me. I guess I might as well just... I could run in there and grab that shrine, then do the boss. Unless the shrine just one-shots me. Ellie weakness, weak to lightning. Oh, okay. Alright, we'll take the extra damage in there. Alright, let's go. Mark him. Oh. We're moving. Getting warped. Get in there. Breathe him. Bell. I didn't even get the Unbound off. Okay, I got my first Vanquisher's Book of Knowledge. Oh yeah, Eater of Flesh. Yeah, we're not done. Okay, Unbound here. Nice. Crystalline Core of Knowledge 3. I gotta dump stuff first. Bolting Quarterstaff with extra lightning and the Ellie with attacks. It's nowhere close, but if it rolled with enough damage on it, with the Ellie damage to attacks, it could be very good. 5 Atlas passive skill points. And now that I'm at T15s, want of Waystones, magic rare chests. I think what I want to do is get increased pack size on the way up here to Rogue Exile chance. Greater Jeweler's Orb. Okay. Well, the Greater Jeweler's Orb has to go on Frozen Locus, without a doubt. And then Deep Freeze has a cost to it. Icicle lowers the life of the crystals. I think I'm just going to put that on it for right now. Icicle. Make it easier for it to blow up. Alright, then my next corruption nexus is up here. I need to go there first before I decide, oh, I'm just going to play around with all the stuff I add to these maps, which definitely is enticing, but more Atlas passives is also enticing. My T15 map has damage is extra cold, ailment threshold. Ick. I'm gonna try it. Oh, almost dead already. Stuff is not freezing. No! Oh, I got blown up by a thing on the ground from that hag. Oh, God. Alright, take the 2 stacks of delirium. Let's end that. Take my 4 splinters. Not a good start to this map. Striking Quarterstaff. Another level 77 base. GCP. T15 map. Level 18 gym. And map complete. Huge. 2 T15s. Oh, Can I quality the Unbound avatar? I don't think I can. I think I put it on Herald of Ice for the AoE. And cleared the expedition as well. Mana Flask is fully qualityed. Mire with a boss. Let's do the Shocking Ground. It'll be fine. I'm over 300k gold. I should go fishing again for a chest after this map. Level 84. Ow! These big, like, off-screen slam guys. Ooh. Ah! No! T5 Sacred Maul. Oh, rituals as well in here. I have not done a ritual yet. Not in maps. Contaminated. Waves of Blood. That's not terrible. Level 18 Spirit Gem. Get that on the Herald of Ice. Let's throw this level in. Get more crit chance. Last rare did not give me a map. The Sacred Maul rolled T9 fire damage. And a bunch of suffixes that are meh. Additional Jinbaria, freezes, volatile cracks. Amazing. A Regal Orb. +1 Breach Splinter. Well, that's cool. It kind of pops up above my head. +5. Well, that's cool. Get my Unbound avatar in here. Try and make this thing last longer. Last hand. Got me another 4 splinters. Another 3 from that hand. And then they're all just going to drop here. 21. Right on. Ah, died in the last ritual. Oh yeah, it lets me go back into it as well, which is very weird from PoE 1. Okay, what do we got here? Reroll only prefix. Takes only 1,000 to reroll. Yeah, nothing I need here. Ooh, that's an interesting staff. Big fizz damage with increased elemental damage with attacks. Okay, we'll buy it. Reroll. Suffix Regal. Take an Omen of Resurgence, I guess. Hey, and I get a ritual tablet. Alright, staff. What suffixes you got? Give me that crit chance. Reduce attribute requirements and life on kill. Give it quality. Socket. Okay. It can be corrupted. Yep. Corrupted. I don't think it changed anything. So looking at the numbers here. Ice strike damage goes up. Oh, that's big. That's very big. Frozen Locus damage is also pretty solid there. It's not as much of a loss because it has the elemental damage roll on it. And that also means I can replace the inspiration and I can put the freeze duration on the Frozen Locus. Okay, move this back to Hand of Chayula. Give level 18 to Frozen Locus and Tempest Bell. Support gem for Frozen Locus. I want to grab a Deep Freeze, I think, or do I want Rime? Rime only seems to affect freeze buildup on enemies affected by the chilled ground of this crystal, but I cause it to blow up. So Deep Freeze it is. Better freeze duration. And then Ice Strike. I'm going to start off by trying out Crescendo. Then, where are my sockets? Iron Rune goes in here. Oh, that gave it so much damage. Oh my god. 16k? Okay, I need another one of them. Old staff, gone. I pulled that out of a ritual, actually. That's insane. And then we got Riona Winter's Cackle. So now I have a 4-attack combo. I do the third strike twice. So that's the bigger damage hit on it. It's gonna be hard to freeze this one. Ooh. And I'm not gonna have as big a mana issues. Drop a bell, get the freeze. No Unbound. Yeah, those third strikes, the 2 of them, like that's where the bigger bulk of the damage seems to be coming from here. And kill it. Greater Jeweler's Orb. Okay. I guess I put this on the Tempest Bell and put Font of Mana on it. 40% mana regen with the bell down. That works for me. No T15 map in return. Off the boss or the last rare. That is unfortunate. Mesa map. Magic monsters. Damages lightning. I'll do it. And I still have nowhere close to an amazing staff. GCP. More Herald of Ice. AoE. No! It was the last rare. I got kicked out of T15s. Whoa, hold up. Let me... Oh, this is a really bad base. That's why I haven't exalted that. Never mind. Gamble. 4. Evasion ES chest piece. We got 1 rare, 332, 127. There's a T7 flat on a bad base with a T7%. Also not the greatest base. Just let those go. Let them go. Try again. All magic. Nothing big. Next round, 2 rares. Falconer's Jacket with a hybrid with life and a T2. Ick. Not great. T5 flat, T2 hybrid. Fire lightning res. Also a sleek jacket. 2 rares. Falconers. Big thorns. Bad flat. This one's also bad. Falconer's Jacket again. Augment. Real that. That hit a really nice percent. I'm sitting on a T5 flat. Could have something there. I have enough order artifacts. I can use the recombinator. Percent flat. Yeah. This mod plus this mod. 44%. Go. I get to keep it. It stayed here. 543 to 11. All right. Now it needs exalts. What do we got here? Evasion yes life. That's more. With quality, it'd be above what I have, I think. And then what about suffixes? 8 cold. Reduced attributes. 9 lightning. Ouch. With quality, 693, 269. So it is better. Gloss and Dex, Iron Runes, wherever runes are at. Doing level 15 maps. It's like, these are the runes I have to work with still at this point. That's kind of crazy. I've gotten 1 greater Iron Rune to drop in maps. 1. I have enough gold to buy 1 more. Hawker's Jacket. Nope. I'm going to go ahead, add a little bit of flat cold here. It did raise the DPS another 700. I need a map with a boss. Literally anywhere. Here's one. Seepage. Of course. Or a creek. Creek's more fun. Literally is the first boss of the game, and I'd rather fight that than the Fungus Behemoth. It really sucks that a map boss that shows up in 3 different maps is a boss that we fought for like 3 years in PoE 1. I mean, granted, it's been out of the rotation for over a year. Or maybe not over a year, but at least almost a year, because we didn't have it in Settlers. A Bear Talisman. Increase AoE and a helmet. That's not terrible. T14 map off the last rare. I at least got that one back. Alright, here we go, Mr. Tierney. The exposure, why not? Drop a bell. Go Unbound. Get the freeze. And then wail on him. Freeze didn't do super well. Almost got another freeze. Yep, drop a bell. Easy. Damage definitely went up. Where's my T15 map? Alright, seepage it is then. Greater Jeweler's Orb. That's awesome. I found 4 of those now. I mean, that's 3 in like 3 hours today. That's awesome. Level 85. This level gets me 25% crit chance. Bronak the Mad Hunter. This is the one that's impossible to hit. Got it frozen though. Drop a bell, hit the Unbound, and let it heal in your face. That is what happened there. I gotta get rid of these snakes. Why can't I kill this thing? Die, please. There we go. Well, and I guess maybe it's the enfeeble and 70+% monster life. That could have something to do with it. Probably. Got a freeze. Got the bell. I hate this Rogue Exile. It just doesn't want to take damage so often. A big heal yet again. Unbound. Yes. I got frozen? Come on. I got it frozen midair. Still healing. Oh my gosh, how much is that heal for? How about you die? Oh my god. T14 map. That was the last rare. Alright, let's go. Fungus Behemoth. Yet again. Wait for the freeze. And the warp. Yeah, don't want to unbound before that. Like now. And the hammer. The bell. Feels like a hammer. Warped. Yeah, I know this boss well enough that, like, even if it was the most deadly thing ever, like, I know what it's doing and I know how to avoid it all. Hammer, frozen. Twice in this battle I called it a hammer. There we go. T15. What does my crit chance look like? 31.7? Really? Oof. Yeah, that base crit. Losing that on the staff hurt. Back in business. Crit chance and bonus. I do have 2 more boss maps up here. 3 more. Easy access. Wow, there's no easy way to this nexus either. I did the Mesa. So I need tablets. I can add map bosses. Quantum Waystones dropped by map bosses. Pack size and shrines. That'll work. Alright, a crypt with the map boss. Now, still going for the slick. Flesh Catalyst. Tier 3 Bolting Quarterstaff. Magic item. 31 Breach Splinters. Let's go. If the breaches are going to go like that, like I could do a Breachstone. I'm confident I could beat the boss as well. Bolting Staff came with the LE with attacks. Increased stun buildup. Regal gave it T6 flat fire. Not taking the sockets. No T15 map in return. Yet again. Into the crypt map then. A Distilled Despair. Ooh. I think I could get some AoE with that. Do I want to give up any crit chance right now? Melee AoE would make the explosion from the frozen locust bigger. It's like the only thing I do not have easy access to that is really good for the build. Alright, this guy should be weak to cold. No, it is not. Freeze incoming. Go. Unbound with a bell. Ah, that was a great freeze. Another bell. I get the two big swings now. I can actually hit the bell twice if I'm not fully in range. Punch Cole. Where's my T15? There we are. GCP. Another T14. It's nice. One that doesn't have minus max. And chaos damage. Still a problem for me. Oh, I can get back in this? There's more class hands. Greater Glacial Rune. 40 Breach Splinters. That's gonna be more. Herald Device, AoE. Alka Kamasan Tiara. T2 Energy Shield, Mana Accuracy. Well, we will try again, see if I get a T15 to drop off the final rare. T8 Flat Evasion ES. That's something I should probably hold on to. Not the best base there, but the Recombinator worked pretty well in the last one. Tier 5 Pronged Spear. What is that? High accuracy. Pretty bad suffixes though. Perfect Jeweler's Orb. Well, well, well. That's intriguing. I think this is the last rare. Come on, I need a map. Please. That is not a map. Game is being super stingy with the T15 maps. The game does make it really easy to climb up in tiers of maps though, so it's not that bad. And eventually I'll sustain and they'll show up. Ooh, the super strong box might give me a map. Let's grab a level, get more crit chance. Got me at 33.2%. It's blacksmith, so we're getting a unique weapon. Oh, there's corruption in this map too, so extra monsters from this. Fire quiver. Black gleam, no map. This staff could be good if it hit Big Fizz. I will try and exalt it, I guess. Only 5 exalts at the moment. A little bit of fire. Nope. It looks like the chance to ignite got lowered on this. Yikes. Aegis Quarterstaff requires level 79. Comes with block chance. First of those I've seen. Now, I don't think I can use the Perfect Jeweler's Orb on the Ice Strike. Yep, I corrupted that one. So I'm just going to put it on the Frozen Locus. We'll put Icicle back on that. Make it have less life. Back to easier blowing it up. I am just going to move towards this Corrupted Nexus. And if I can get that knocked out, I can get map drop chance. And maybe solve this problem that I'm having. No T14 map in return. And a corruption map of this size. Hey, a greater iron. Okay, game slightly apologizing. I have gotten 3 chaos orbs in this map as well. T4 mail belt, flask, life recovery rate, and fire res with 3 charm slots. Okay, regal, some life regen. I'm gonna peek at this. Some lightning res, mana, and some life. That's a pretty big deal. It's charm slots and the resistances that I need. So it has me low in cold, but I could replace a fire res with a cold res and we'd pretty much be set, which I have been getting these to drop. Let's throw Iron Rune in here. We're at 17.5, 18.9. Wow. But then I can get charms in here, get a stone charm, charge region with duration antidote charm. Is that or an amethyst charm? Minus max monster damage? I could do it. It's just to kill all the rares. I got my 4 mods, 2 revives available, ignited ground. I'm gonna try it. T14. Chaos balls. I tried to get out of them too, but then I dropped my frozen Locus and jumped back into them. No,
Winter prevails.
There's never a time where it just like almost kills you. No, it always kills you. And this is an extra damage minus max map too. I gotta finish this. I gotta finish all the rares now. I don't think I can die again. No. Close one. The Prisoner's Manacles. Increased slow magnitude, cannot immobilize enemies. That would not be good for me. Alk and Amethyst Ring. All attributes, fire res, fire to attacks. Not amazing, not the worst. Kind of not close to my Amethyst Ring. Last rare. Come on. E14 in return. And we got the Skittermind. Drop a bell. Get wrecked. Yeah, he came in. Good. Book of Knowledge 4. So if it went up by 3 for each one, it'd be like 1, 4, 7, 10. So T13, then probably a T15 to get the last ones, I would think. Then Atlas passives here. Quant of Waystones, Quant of Waystones, Quant, and more Quant down here. Maybe problem solved. There's more if I need it, but I shouldn't. Oh, I don't have this Waystones have a chance to be a tier higher. I don't know if that even matters though. Like, they can't drop below the tier that you're in. So where's my next corruption? Probably go for this one. There's another one right here as well. Only one path over there really. And I mean, I could go through this hideout. Actually, that might be pretty quick to get to. I would need a lower tier map to throw in that. I think I'm just gonna go down here and I can farm breaches along the way. It's gonna take a lot of maps to get. You know what? I am gonna do this. I just need a different map. 12 packs of Iron Guards. How does that work in a hideout? Oh, we got a shrine in here. Oh, this place is loaded. Give me that shrine. Ah, whoa, there's that. Something exploding on the ground. Okay, River Hag. That sucks. Regal Orb, Inscribed Ultimatum. Greater Iron Rune. Hello. Ooh, I got 300k. I could fish for chests again. I have this chest. It's definitely not amazing. Ooh, and I have this chest with a big flat. Okay, let's try and gamble this. The Sleek Jacket is the highest based evasion, yes. The ones with the implicits, the Chaos Res or the movement speed, can't go as high. Only 10.2% for this. Yikes. If I put this chest on, I need some lightning res, which I could do. I could drop fire as well for the lightning, drop more fire for cold, and I could put irons in this. All right, I'm gonna go for it. Give it 2 sockets and corrupt it. We got a 3rd socket. Okay, Iron Rune. Took it up to 302 from 269. So that was 33 more energy shield out of it. Okay, I just need 2 more of those. And then replace fire with cold and replace one with lightning. That's got me over 15, not quite 15 over on lightning, but it's looking acceptable. Lunar Quarterstaff tier 3. Fizz accuracy. Value with attacks. Suffixes are not great on it. I will exalt it. Flat cold. All right, that one's not there. I got 2 T14s from this map. I shouldn't full clear it. Just move to the next one. Vault Factory. I got access to a bunch of bosses up here now. Vault Factory is definitely a one. I go to all the rare monster icons on the map and leave. This map is such a pain to full clear. GCP. All right, that's 1. My next perfect Jeweler's Orb needs to go on the Ice Strike. So I need one that is not corrupted. I don't want to give up my 10% more attack speed I have on it. Oh my goodness. There's no damage on this. I died twice in here. I guess my life pool is a little more fragile underneath the energy shield. I need to watch it better. Another GCP. Another GCP? Alright, the game's just trying to like feed it to me. And there's no guarantee I'm getting another perfect Jeweler's Orb. Yay, my life flask is fully qualitied. Both of them. And then I can start saving quality for charms. Trying to optimize that mess. Map complete. Get me out of this mess. Ooh. Blooming Field, that means... Oh yeah, there's another Vault Factory. I gotta fight the Crowbell. Capable of one-shotting me without a doubt. Falconer's Jacket, tier 5? What? Oh boy, let's go. Fire and Lightning, Stun Threshold. Missing prefixes. Okay. Exalt, 84 life. Ick. Alright, Black Crow. Let's go. First part's not bad. Takes a while to build up a freeze, it looks like. Yeah, I already faced, though. I do have decent damage. I do have the bell. I'm gonna save the Unbound for phase 3. Alright, let's go. Watch for red flash. Got the freeze. Drop a bell. Watch for red flash. Oh, we already faced. Cool. No red flashes. Big slam to one-shot me. Even though it would probably have to get through almost 4K. I don't know if it's capable of that. Alright, Unbound. Bell. Versus Bell. And dead. No map. No +1. No sustain either. No, I got a sustain. I did get a 14 from something else. Exalt this chest. 2 to 3 thorns. Alright, this is worth chaos. Come on, hook me up. The fire res became int. Again, life, better life. Get rid of that thorns. That's better thorns. Thorns became... Okay, so the life didn't become better life. It took the percent and made it a hybrid. Alright, I think that's probably dead. Damn. What are we thinking I need here? Probably helmet. If I fish for anything, helmet? Yes, helmet. Go. No Kamosins. They're jungle tiaras. Jungle tiara. T6 hybrid. Kamosin with a T3%. I mean, that's almost enough right there. Augment life regen. Regal mana. 57 flat ES. Bad base though. 91%. Ooh, okay. Couple rares. This needs flat with an exalt, and that is my helmet. What do we got? 56 life. Yes, it's... What happened there? They gave me flat. It removed the percent with mana. Okay. That's 266 without quality and the resistances. That's gonna have to work. Give it a socket and... Corrupt. Didn't do anything there. Lose a little bit of crit chance, some rarity, but this doesn't come with the int requirement and has 100 more energy shield, which is 200 more evasion, and 100 more energy shield becomes like 350. Yeah, I need a cold res. Got it. Evasion up to 70%. I still would love that to be higher, like a lot higher. So my gears across the board looking fairly acceptable. The chest could still be better. It could be a lot better, but it's something. Boots could be better, maybe. Belt's solid. Gloves are solid. Could be better as well. Rings are okay. Amulet, I love that. Weapon could be better still too, but it's also pretty solid. Another Vol Factory. There's a boss though, maybe T15. Oh, I can't get away from the like crazy amount of projectile spam in here to get my energy shield back. That's the problem. Or just the amount of stuff, and I'm being like overly stunned maybe. The charm's gone. This map twice now is just like obliterated me with no mods on it. Rare sapphire. Made it to the map. Then we get the boss. That is cold resistant. So that means difficult to get frozen. I don't have anything that's ranged either. So I gotta deal with that triangle attack and I gotta run. All right, let's go. Unload. Yeah. Freeze Unbound with the bell. Oh no. There we go. Hey, a T15 map. Haha. Increased charges, increased duration, stone charm. Yes. Blast blower that. You can't. Huh? Oh, why can they have quality? And then why, if I take a quality charm and salvage it, does it give me glass blowers? That's ridiculous. Well, 65 Jin bar, yeah, I'm going to go do this. Alright, we got Quanta Relics and Honor. Honor reduced slowing potency, increased defenses, What I gotta do, okay? That's gonna mean more energy shield, 3305. I got 5692 honor. And monster level 65, so I should crush this stuff. Here's a rare, cold resistant, frozen, and dead. That'll work. Gain random minor affliction when you venerate a Mariket's shrine. Let's just hope I don't need to do that. Because random afflictions is how you end up with no energy shield. As if that was a minor affliction. Just completely break your build. So if I take this, I think that's a shrine. No. This is a pledge. This says shrine. Okay, do the pledges count? Increase movement speed for random. Nope, not taking any of those. Get the Unbound. And yep, I got the freeze. Haha. He's gonna blow. Oh, I still two hits from that. Gold key. Balbala. Max honor restoration. I can get more max honor here. Restore honor on entering boss room. And I can restore honor right here. Yeah, cool. Up to 715. Gold royal cash. Do it. 4 jewels. Cold damage, skill effect, duration. That's pretty nice. Faster starter VS recharge. Okay. Now I'm running back to my stash for an exalt. What do we got? Minion res. Let's see here. This is max lightning res attack speed. This one down here, elemental damage. Stun threshold if you haven't been stunned recently. I'm putting it here. Dropping the 12% LE damage for the cold. Divining this would be solid as well. Hexer's robe. A black doubt. A shrine that grants a boon. That's a shrine though. That means I get a random affliction. If I do that, not restore honor, removed after killing next boss, I could do that. I think that's what I'd do. I don't risk the run. On a random boon or affliction, increased monster life or less max honor. I think I'm going for the less max honor. It puts me back where I was. Random major boon for taking 1,000 physical damage. Do it. Restore 29 honor on room completion. Alright. Bonus gold key. Gold key here. Monsters inflict binding chains on hit. Movement speed debuff for each stack. Or curse with enfeeble. Curse with enfeeble is safer, I think. There were 5 rare enemies in this zone. No, there were 6. What the heck was that? A challenge trial with 6 rares? Only 3 of them were required to be killed, I think. But it was a specific 3 of the 6. Then we got this terracotta sentinel mess. Gotta go for the cold one. Ooh, I think I got hit. They're frozen, unbound. Come on, get it, get it, get it, get it. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Oh, barely. It almost healed on me. All right, more relics down there. Damage over time bypasses your energy shield. While not on full life, sacrifice 10% mana to recover that much life. Requires level 11. Balbala can give me monster reduced action speed, increased movement speed, restore some... Wait, increased honor restored. Oh, then I can't take it. Oh well, that's fine. I got speed though. We've got superior gold royal cash with another 4. Take another gold royal, another 4. Wow, this is good. Crit damage AoE. That's something. Worth an exalt, I think. Minion res. Lose all sacred water on floor completion. That means no bonus key if I took that. I think that's where I'm going though. Gold and silver key drops. Aha! A merchant. Well, I went for the water. Bonus silver key again. Man, I took a lot of damage from some lightning right there. Yikes. Alright, Balbala. Restore some honor. 50% more damage. Okay. Monsters have increased life. You and minions deal less damage. Lose sacred water when you take damage from an enemy hit. Let's do that one. Pledge to Kochai. What do we got here? Remove costly aid. Remove the more max honor. So then I'd be stuck with less. But I could take a heal then without getting a random debuff. But there aren't any for me to take anyways, so that doesn't really help, does it? Nope, don't touch it. Oh, another lightning storm. Okay, be a little more careful on that one, I guess. Get out of there. Can't buy anything here. Gain 2 sacred water when you take damage from an enemy hit. That's a major boon. Ugh. Take 105 physical damage on room completion. Okay. Restore 433 honor, but lose my more damage. Lose 3 random minor afflictions, gain death toll. 902 physical after completing 8 rooms, but I can only complete 1 more, except that. I got armor back. I'm not going to lose Sacred Water on hit. I'm still cursed with Enfeeble, and I gained my max honor back, which gave me like 400. Sure. And I gained some honor on entering the room. All right, let's go. Frozen, Bell, Unbound. Okay. Why was I worried? And I get Sacred Water here, so I still have some. Ascend. Yes, recharge rate and meditate. Channel to recharge energy shield and allow that recharge to overflow. Channeling ends when you take damage or your ES is double its normal maximum. This skill cannot be used if your ES is already double its normal maximum, or you have no max ES. ES recharge rate, though. That's really good. I need that. Or it's 12% crit chance. Crits ignore non-negative enemy monster LE res. I don't have a great crit staff at the moment. I'm gonna take meditate. Okay. Balbala. Honor res, bosses take increased damage. Don't have enough water. Okay. Gain silver keys. So, prime gold boots, gold small relic, prime gold belt, rawhide tier 2, silver royal, also gave me 4, prime silver arcanist, vol orb. I just gotta open these. Gold relic, steel relic tier 3, increased defenses, honor res. Ooh, now that is awesome. And then prime silver warriors. Sure. All right. So I have a button that I can press and channel up to double my energy shield. Huh. And that just doesn't go away until it's lost. Yeah, it's probably good. Identify all the relics. We have one honor res. Good one. I guess I just augment everything that needs augmented. Defenses, honor res. Another huge one. Traps deal reduced damage, honor res. Honor res movement speed. Honor res bosses deal reduced damage. That totals to 84 honor resistance. So I could get the other one. Lead me through grace would give me 38 spirit from my evasion on the chest. And another 37 from the ES. That's a lot of spirit. Ooh, and I think I can also reforge these. Aha! Just in case, there's max honor res. Increased defenses, more relics. I do have a 75 one. Nah, I'm gonna farm more iron runes before I do it, but I'm gonna do it. And I gotta vendor all the garbage I picked up. Unique Rawhide coat. Brisk wrap. Upgrade loot filter to hide all the bases that I'm not using finally. Clean things up a little bit. Let's see if I can make my T15 better. That's fine. More mods. Bunch of magic monsters. Fantastic map. Take that into this wetlands. Get more passives. Oh, meditate. Yeah. No, Chaos Ball. T4 Sork Tiara. 138 ES with a mana roll on it. Dang, if that mana was flat. Ooh. Let's see if I can chaos off that mana. Nope, I broke it. Rip. Got a T15 in return. And then we got the Skitter Mind. Drop the belt, please. Oh, come on. That means I lose all of my Unbound stacks. Yeah, that's such a pain. It's easy to get the bell back up, and this boss isn't super tough anyways. Easy. Now, 5 more passives. Where do those go? More magic and rare chests. The random bonus stuff, that's good. And then waystones, waystones, waystones. LE pin T15. Ick. So the next corruption's right there. Found a citadel. LE pin map's not too bad when you can supercharge your energy shield. That is really cool. T15 map in return. Good. It is so much nicer not having to deal with corruption spawning underneath you during your pack clear. I'm much more comfortable in maps without corruption. It's cool you can move while doing this too. Slowly move yourself away from any harm. And another T15. It's all the rares. I'll just leave. Rare monsters, temp chains. Tier 4 Dragon Scale boots, no movement speed. Boots are starting to look like one of my weaker pieces now. When this movement speed life triple res looked really amazing. It still is pretty amazing, but it's only 15% movement speed. So increasing movement speed is probably my next biggest thing of making the build feel better to play. Unique Hardwood Spear, Splinter of Lorata. No! Tim Chain's in the proxima. I couldn't get away from the chaos balls. It feels like 80% of my deaths in maps have been to those freaking chaos balls. There's been nothing I've been able to do about it, like every single time. Uncut level 20 skill gem. Before I ever saw a 19, I need level 90 before I can even do that. Okay, sure. A level 80 map that dropped in. There's +1 from irradiation on this. That's an iron rune. Oh, 32 breach splinters. Level 87. Got my T15 back. And 19 monsters left. Good, clear. Passive point gets crit chance. Let's see the numbers here. 32.2 to 35.4. Next two levels will get me a total of 55 crit damage bonus. And then the iron rune gives me like 150 ES. Evasion went up to 71%. 2 additional projectiles, magic monsters. In the Alpine Ridge with the boss. Oh, that means this needs to be regaled. Pack size. Level 18 Spirit Gem. Do I have them all? Oh, Wind Dancer can go up. White Stellar Amulet. Got a T15 off the last rare. It's always good when you know there's a boss on the map. Whoa, there's 2 bosses in this map? Showing 2 icons on the minimap. Have I bought this? I can't for the life of me recall what that is. I thought I was going to fight one of the ultimatum birds. Viera fighting. Okay. Was that a Ruja? No. That's the bone stick. Okay. Well, this is intense. Well, there goes that one. Bad cold res. Drop a bell. Got a freeze. Okay. And bonus T15. Chance Orb. Stellar Amulet. It's gone. Quant of Waystones found in maps. Quant of Waystones. With magic monsters and rarity. That's what's going in this tower. Oh. And that hits a bunch of my breach maps. That's where I'm going after I get this nexus. No, I didn't meditate. We're doing delirium. That's definitely something I should have done. 8 simulacrum splinters. Biz accuracy, small fire damage with attack speed, crit chance, block. I'll exalt that. A little bit of cold. I don't know that that's worth chaos orbs. So the next one needs to have 4 mods and needs to be T15. I got 2 options. Evasive or chance of poison. Let's go evasive. Monsters have increased build up. Yeah, that's fine. And minus max. Regal the other one. Less effective curses and magic rare monsters. Steaming Springs, no boss. I'm going to do the minus max one. If I add rare monsters to the map, that means it's going to take me longer to get out of here. And I'm pretty sure poison bypasses energy shields, so I'm also not really trying to mess with that. I guess I could have put on a poison charm. That would have been okay. E15 off not the last rare. The investment's already starting to pay itself off. Oh, chaos balls. Oh, but from where? What enemy spawned the chaos balls? Huh. Well, Skittermine's toast. That was easy. Please give me the passives. Good. I was afraid I might have to do a T16 corrupted nonsense. So 5 passives here. Going for the unique strong boxes would be fun. I messed around with that last time. I'm trying to do something a little different. I don't want to mess with the wisps, if I'm being honest. I'm going to get more monster packs. Rogue Exile chance. Rogue Exile chance. And increased chance for unique jewelry. It was that or Dex items, which was something I was definitely considering. Ooh, Researcher Strongbox. Hit that with an Alk. A Jinbaria freezes. Doesn't matter. I got the charm. Did not get my Alk back. Ooh, XP gain with damages fire. That's fine. Where are we taking that? A hive with +1. Yes, indeed. Delirium Precursor Tablet. Let's go. So I don't have to go after any more corruption now. Unless I want like bigger XP maps. That's the thing that corruption is most useful for after you've gotten all the passives. Distilled Disgust. Cool. Primate Talisman. Minion life. Allies and presence deal more damage. Hey, that is a Rogue Exile. Why don't you just get frozen already? There we go. Some magic jewelry. Died in the breach. Some kind of chaos nonsense. 27 splinters. Rare excavated chest. GCP. Those chests are insane. I almost never want to do expeditions in PoE 1, but in PoE 2, I'm very fond of the expeditions. Carapace Catalyst, let's go! I want those really badly. That is defense mods on my amulet. Only 19 splinters, there weren't a lot of hands in this one, but that 1% did not raise the energy shield there. That's okay. Tier 4 Blunt Arrow Quiver. Life, mana, rarity, fire, cold, res, movement, speed. That dropped on the ground like that. Give it quality. Give it a socket. Corrupt it. Bonus socket. Well, that means that absolutely can work. What are we looking at? Lightning is fine. Fire's close to fine. Cold's fairly fine too, honestly. If anything goes in there, it's got to be cold. Next most important would be fire. So there we go. More movement speed. That's a big deal. Next thing I need to do here is look at meditate. Yes, recharge begins immediately and it is not interrupted by damage for 2 seconds when stunned while using support skills. Yep. Increase cooldown recovery rate. Yep. I don't have enough strength to use Unbreakable. More stun threshold. I can give it more cast speed. I was looking for the thing that increase your movement speed while casting. That doesn't seem like it's here, so Arcane Tempo. Anything else possible? Crackling Barrier. Max mana is lightning thorns damage while channeling. May as well. Level 88. 20% crit damage bonus for attack damage. Give me a little bit of damage. 36 Breach Splinters. I got a Trefina and Shackles of the Wretched. Raka the Withered Crone. Who is that? Widow Hail on the Rogue Exile. Please freeze. And then please die. No, we got out of the freeze. And it's healing. Ah, got it still. Tier 3 Amethyst Ring. What do we got? All res, lightning res, strength, cold to attacks. Oh, baby. I gotta say, that's pretty nuts. There are no more monsters in this ritual. It is not ending. I ran around everywhere. Okay, I guess it ended? Or was there something trapped inside of this? No idea. Yay, T15 Waystone. That's a strong box. Now, what do we got on this Amethyst Ring? Some accuracy and flat fizz. Resistances all benefit from this, except chaos. And there's a bunch of strength on that. Okay, but then 19,820 down to 17,096. Really? It's that much of a damage drop off? I mean, is it an accuracy issue? I don't think so. 11 to 53 damage on the one I currently have. The new one has 18 to 28. And it's cold, and fizz converted to cold. The cold damage goes down when I put this one in because the damage is cold that I'm getting. Huh. Okay, I guess I'm not using this right now. Unless I can find more chaos res elsewhere, because I'm not dropping chaos res to throw more damage over there. Which it also shows as a damage loss? No, it's a damage increase. It just goes below, and then if I scroll it down and back up, it resets the number. Okay, 19,820. Swap the new one in. It says 17,096. I'm going to scroll down, scroll up. Still says 17,096. And then I did it again, and now it says 19,299. Put the old one back on, 19,820. So seeing that, I'm not as afraid, but why does it take so long to update the damage? Yeah, 19,299 with better resists. More strength. Level 19 skill gem. Hello. Ice Strike. Raise that level. Now we're showing 24,264. Is that really that big of a damage upgrade? Whatever you say, game. Sure. 29 Breach Splinters. I might get a breach done before I find the last thing I'm looking for. Okay, this is the Bone Stick. I'll stand in the middle and wait. And attack. Whoa, that was crazy. The Ice Strike closing distance is pretty insane. Alright, get down here. Let's fight. How about you freeze? And I hit this, and this. And then you die before you get back on the bone stick? Yes. Get wrecked. Up to 247 on the Breach Splinters. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I've only put like 9 hours into this day as well. And I've gotten so much done. Like, I'm working on level 89 at the moment. Got all of my passives. Got juice that I'm working on running. Gotten upgrades almost across the board. Boots that dropped on the ground. a belt that dropped on the ground, a staff that came out of a ritual, and then now an amethyst ring that came off a rogue exile. I'm not pulling stuff out the gamble. Things are crazy. The game is feeling so much better. Slash played says 1 day, 13 hours. So not even 40 hours into this character, probably with a little bit of hideout idle time. Breath of the Mountains Sapphire Charm. Grants a power charge on use. Well, that's crazy. Defer that. Oh, I'm wearing a poison immunity charm. I just took a bleed and I was confused. I'm not wearing a bleed charm. It's actually a poison one. Okay, that's probably better. Greater Iron Rune. I did get it. Ha! Wow. Chaos Balls. I saw them. Let's slap that rune in here. 3170 ES now. 25 Splinters. Tier 4 Divine Crown. Armor ES, Mana, and Int. Alright then, the Breach will come after the Jinbardia. That's 84 honor res, a bunch of increased defenses. Yeah, we should be good. Pushes me up to 4k ES. Evasion goes up to 79%. And if I charge this up, no, it does not give me more honor. Okay. Gold and bronze key. Oh, I got that movement speed too. It feels so much better than last time I was here. Less movement speed if you've been hit by an enemy recently. Oof. Lose sacred water on room completion. That's pretty rough too. Deceptive mirrors, very bad. I think I have to take the top route. I can probably take less max honor. That'd be okay. There's a merchant, but losing life mana ES on hit could be really dangerous. And I have the honor res, so go get more water and take that. Oh, I just took my first hit and it took 17. Yeah, it's not a problem. Ooh, back-to-back boon shrines. Yes. Restore 573 honor. All right. Restore honor on entering boss room. Another boon. Fountain of Youth. Yep. The two most common ones. All right. Mark him. 3. Close in. Oh. There we go. Drop the things. Oh, he got back up. Ooh. Watch out for the little tornado things. Yeah, he got froze again. Easy. I did take a hit. Then what can I purchase here? More damage, more sacred water found, and the glowing orb. Okay. Bronze, no. Gold, royal, rubies. New floor. Gotta charge myself up again. It keeps the meditation across zones all the way through the floor. No evasion. Afflictions unknown. Light radius minimap hidden. I guess that. Greater Jeweler's Orb. Gold key. And an easy heal. Unique wax jacket out of a white chest. Gloom form. Reduced honor restored. Increased damage taken when on low life. I feel like reduced honor restored's okay. Ooh, a shop before the boss. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Just take monsters deal less damage. And save the rest. Alright, now the scary one. Cross bomb. Mark. Ooh, I got hit. Ah. Go, go, go. Almost. Yes. Ooh. Not bad. Gold chest. Got 1 key. Just a normal gold royal. Silver royal superior. I'll take those. Bronze belts. And then Balbala. Do next purchase has no cost. Reduced action speed. Monsters less life. Honor restored. And a little heal. Less sacred water found is probably what I have to take now. I already have a more sacred water found, so that balances it. Merchant along the way. I'll check it out. What we got? Increased effect of your non-unique relics. That sounds good. That gives me more energy shield. Another merchant? Okay. Merchant only offers 1 choice. Trap seal increased damage. Yeah, merchant only offers 1 choice after this. I have everything. What do we got now? More max honor? Yeah. Gain earned honor. Lose 3 random minor boons? No. Gain 3 minor boons for 1220 fizz damage after completing 8 rooms? I'll do that. See additional room ahead. Next key you pick up is duplicated, and sacred water found on this floor is doubled. Okay. And then we got the Scorpion. It's Mark. Ooh, did I take that? I don't even know. Freeze, spell, Unbound. Another bell. Easy. We got 560 honor. What do we got here? Cannot be damaged until you complete the next room. I mean, I can buy both these. Sure, I'll take it. Grab that. Gold Royal Cash. Or I could save it. Silvers, nothing. Bronze, nothing. Yeah, I'll save it. I'm gonna win this. What do we got here? Lose all sacred water on floor completion. No ES is at the bottom. Don't want that. Lose sacred water on room completion. Probably go there with the merchant. Get some sacred water along the way. Alright. Oh, gotta power up again. I completed the room, then took a hit. It really ends on room completion. Oh, escape trial. These are super sketch in the trial of time. There's so many enemies here. And I have no mini map. Whoa. What do we got? Next minor boon converted to random major boon or take a heal. I think I'm just going to take a heal. Gold key. Got 2. Awesome. Rewards unknown on the trial map. I gotta go there. Chalice, ritual, chalice. That's probably the best way to go rather than escape here. Ooh, lightning blasts and chaos balls. What an awful rare enemy. Ew. Lose random affliction for boon. I mean, I could lose the less max honor. No, stick with what I got. Another gold key. All right, I do get a heal on entering the boss room. I've got plenty of honor though. Make sure I'm charged all the way up. And let's do this. Oh man, this fight's scary. All right, need the exposure, it looks like. Need the mark.
There can be no escape.
Where are you going? That chill is very fantastic. Mark. Exposure.
There can be no escape.
Alright. Oh, I'm just gonna stay in the corner. I am not. Ooh, I think I might have taken a hit or two there. Right, mark again.
Rid yourself of your delusions.
If I would have been, like, in the fight there, chances are
Not in control.
I get warped around into, like, a time freeze thing, and that would be bad.
This only ends one
Freeze? Okay. Still firing while frozen. Okay, I guess he broke out of the freeze.
The sands of time
Okay.
wait for no one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see a 6 at the top. That one was not bad at all.
You may have delayed
Mark.
your destiny, but you have not diverted it. There can be no escape.
Back out of there.
Wither into nothing.
Going well. Oh, we're spinning. Alright,
Hour grows late.
that's fine. Even if I take a couple of hits down here, like, dealing with all of that while he's trying to
This
attack me,
ends one way.
and you mess up once, you're definitely getting hit by it then. So, almost got a freeze. Uh-oh. Get out of that. Yes, move to a better spot for me. Oh, moving again. Oh,
The sands of time
okay.
wait for
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Five and 6.
you possess a modicum of skill
I guess I'm not getting a freeze though. Oh, I got frozen.
enough. wither into nothing.
Drop a bell.
Only ends one way.
Culling punch. There we go. That wasn't bad. I got hit a few times, sure. Got a unique relic. I guess I don't need any of this stuff. Ascendancy. And there are definitely things I could do with this spirit, but I'm going to take the crit chance and the ignore resistances on crit. Puts my crit chance at 36. Got anything worth buying? Honor res, max life. Nope. Convert sacred water to keys. Got an extra silver. All right. Scan through these. There's a bunch of royals. I don't see any time lost ones. Okay. There's 5 jewels. Plus 4. 5 more. Another 5. Silver royal. There's 4. Silver royal over here. Only 2. Another royal. There's 4. All sapphires. Alright, then it looks like I do Arcanist. Sure. Gold Arcanist. And Exalt. Then a silver chest. Or bronze, rather. Mysterious. Some gold and some boots. That's a lot of jewels. Alright, and then we leave. Identify all of that. What needs augments? Crit chance, damage with quarterstaves. That seems nice. Let's regal that. Life recovery from flasks and the Exalt. Magnitude of poison. Corrupt it. It got worse. Rip. Yes, recharge rate. Min rolled. Elemental damage recharge rate. That's a good one. Cold damage crit damage bonus. Also good. Cold damage crit chance. Regal presence AoE. No. Attack damage. Charm effect duration. Elemental damage mana on kill. I'll regal that. Chance to shock. No. Alright, Exalt. This one here. Spell damage. The other one. Mana regen. So elemental damage, mana regen, recharge rate. That one's good. I've not gotten a single divine orb either on this run. Melee damage, max fire res, block chance, bleed duration. That's kind of nifty. Crit damage bonus, ignite magnitude, breeze build up with quarter staves, and chaos damage. Yeah, I'm gonna regal this one anyways. Minion damage. No. Here I've got cold damage faster start and skill effect duration. This one, crit damage bonus mana regen, cold pin. Replace it with ES recharge rate, elemental damage, mana regen. Or the other one, max lightning res attack speed. Probably the max lightning res attack speed. Yeah, something I can do is take level 18 gem, get an ice strike, then greater jeweler's orbit, give it quality, and corrupt it. Nope. Nothing. The other one got +1 level, so it's better than this one. And then I'm getting more increased defenses, honor res. +3 max honor res? Whoa. Monsters take increased damage, +3 max honor res. Honor res, max honor. Honor res, boss steal reduced damage. Alright then. Back to getting the last breach splinters. No. Oh. One ball went through my energy shield and my... Come on! These things could do half the damage they do and they'll still kill people. Fizz accuracy, flat fizz, attack speed, quarterstaff. Oh, it's gonna be hard to beat the one I have. Exalted orb. That was 10,000 gold. Exalt that staff. Lightning. Drusian the artillerist. Got it frozen. Go unbound. It's dead. Nothing crazy off of that one. 4 T15 maps so far. Tier 5 charmed shoes. Huge potential in that. Breach precursor tablet. And a breach ring? 17 splinters only. ES rarity ES. Not as good as mine. Nope. The boots. Mana cold res. And chaos res off the regal. Now I have to put exalts into it. Where's that movement speed? Evasion ES. Reduce attribute requirements. And more mana. No, that was stun threshold. Hybrid. Chaos it. Dex instead of the attributes. That's good. The suffixes are fantastic on this. Again, give me movement speed. Hold res became T3 stun threshold. I think I stopped there. One more. No. Chaos went to fire. Now it's done. 11 more splinters and I have 10 maps now. 3 exalted orbs from a strongbox. I got a crit shrine. I think I just send it into the breach. It means every time the frozen locust goes off, it's gonna boom. evaporate stuff. 26. That is enough. Travel to the Twisted Domain. Let's do it. So I need to hit this. No, it's up here. Realm Gate. Monster level 80. All right, charge up. Make sure I got my Ghost Shrouds. And then let's go for it. There we go. First rare. Got that. I wonder if I'll get a level in here. That'd be a nice way to finish this out. I don't think so. Probably not. I'm killing stuff fast enough to not lose time. Oh, come on. Ooh, that was a big chill. 36%. Okay. Catching back up. Yeah, the rare. You get it frozen. Smack it a couple times. All good. And then I don't gotta worry about, like, oh, this enemy is cold res, and... No. I can focus more on just clearing. If it has cold res, the crit will get it. A checkpoint? A midway checkpoint in the clearing portion of this? Well, that's something. I've not seen that before. And I think I have unlimited attempts at this boss too, but I don't think it's gonna have a chance. Let's recharge. Make sure I don't die. I had the time, so figured why not. Another checkpoint? Is this the end? No. Okay. It's a lot of checkpoints for this. Last hands. I'm gonna get some breach rings. Hopefully a bunch of those carapace catalysts. Oh, not up there. To the left. And I've caught back up to the front. Okay, we're at the end. One carapace. Exalt. Then slap this on here. Yeah, more energy shield. Let's charge up. And then go do this. I got my Unbound Fury. Okay, I got the mark down. Nice. Can I get a freeze? Come on, give me a freeze. Ah. Come on, give me a freeze. Drop it. Go. I got a lot of damage out. Okay, dodge that. Okay, just recharge out here real quick. Nice. Okay, I see the hand. Okay, good. Mark it. Alright, run away from this. All those projectiles. Mark. Alright, fine. Recharge. Sure. Mark. Work on the next freeze. Is that a hand? Oh, those are the fists. Oh, there was the hand. Okay, ow. Alright, I need to run. Recharge. Good. Make sure we're marked. Bell. Frozen. No Unbound. I will get it back, though. Probably not for another freeze. Ooh. Ow. Charge. Nice. Oh. Fists. Okay, the first time he's gone underground. Drop a bell. Ooh. Alright. I got an Unbound. Recharge. Sure. The meditation is OP. Oh, I need out of there. Ah! Okay. Whoa! Oh, get out of there. Get a mark. I'm frozen. Recharge. Get back up here. Ah! It's okay. I'll get a freeze. I have the Unbound. Go. There we go. Not bad. The meditate extra energy shield is crazy. I got the Jade Amulet, T4 Sapphire Ring, 2 Breach Atlas passives. So I got no XP in that at all. Life, Armor, Mana, Strength helmet. It's kind of crazy. Mana regen on the Sapphire. Regal that. Some evasion. All res. Nifty. And we've got Choir of the Storm. Critical hits ignore enemy monster lightning res. Trigger lightning bolt. Skill on crit. Interesting. Then the Atlas passives here. Quant of Splinters. Density. Take increased damage from breach monsters. It's kind of scary. Probably go for the additional breaches, honestly. More clasped hands is also really good. And packs of magic monsters. The clasped hands is where most of the splinters are coming from. I'm going to do that. And then I would go for crumbling walls, at least with this build that I'm playing. I feel like for more ranged builds, getting the density and quant of splinters from monsters might be a little better. I don't know. A lot of good stuff in the breach. I didn't do a Breachstone on the first run through here. I ended up with a bunch of logbooks and failed simulacrums. But I'm just 3 unique maps from getting all the passives. But I think that's where I'm going to stop on this character, and I'm going back to playing Baldur's Gate 3. A couple final thoughts on my little QA run of PoE 2. Even though I went through it faster, the campaign still feels like it drags. The Chaos Balls from the rare monster mod do way too much damage for the rarity of Chaos Res. Loot feels way better. I really like the more expedited Atlas progression, but there needs to be some way of telling people what tier of map they need to do. The additional points for completing higher Waystone tiers it's just not telling you that it's not going to give you any Atlas points or anything. Like, that's a big issue, I think. But I have it done. I played for 5 days. 3 days of that was spent doing the campaign for the most part. And then the next 2 days, like 18 hours worth of maps. I got both of my Ascendancies done, got all of my Atlas passives, except for the unique ones, which I'd have to go exploring for. I feel like I spent like 5 or 6 days just hunting corruption on my first character. So speeding that up is fantastic. I big fan of that. And then I can start farming the stuff that I'm trying to farm. Breaches dropping all their splinters at the end of the breach is so awesome. I didn't realize how awesome that would be until it happened. It's just like, oh, that's amazing. Big fan of that. The rarity changes for the chests have been really cool. My only gripe with the chests is I cannot change the color of the chests and how they look on my screen with the loot filter, because I've changed my looks of magic and rare items to be like a blue and then purple rather than the lighter blue than yellow, but I can't make a rare chest match my rare color scheme. Same with the magic chests and the borders on the expedition chests and stuff. So that'd be cool if I could have that in the filter somehow. The deliriums felt good. Having the little glowy areas that spit out delirium monsters back is definitely a good thing. Expeditions feel fantastic to do, especially if you get one of those rare chests or some magic ones. Those are super good. I did not do much ritual. Ritual still is just kind of BS, and you kind of don't want to touch it unless you have chaos res, and getting chaos res is very hard. Like, even as much as I've geared, like, I'm only at 37 chaos res. I'm just now getting my resistances high enough to the point where it's like, okay, I can start cutting resistances from other places to kind of optimize more chaos res. But that's still getting as much chaos res as I've been able to get, really just on the rings. But another thing with rituals, there should be a search bar in there and the little tick box that applies your loot filter to the items in the window, like we have in PoE 1. That is sorely missed, at least for me. I'm just looking at this window of all these items, and they're just kind of random all over the place bases, and you don't know what you're looking at a lot of the times. So I definitely think there's some improvements to be made with Ritual. But overall, this is the most fun I've had playing Path of Exile 2. I dropped a perfect Jeweler's Orb. I dropped a level 20 gem, which I can't use. You got to be level 90 for that, which that's okay. It's cool to see it exist. It seems more plausible that you could grind out getting a perfect Jeweler's Orb on your gem and then corrupting it for +1, rather than your only way to get 6 socket gem is to get a greater Jeweler's Orb and corrupt it to extra socket. Finding the higher tier items is very cool, I will say. It felt like in the last run, almost every single thing that I got, I pulled from the gamble vendor. This time, most of my gear, I actually looted myself. I think only my chest came from the gamble vendor, if that even. I don't even remember. I'm kind of feeling like this was a magic item at one point, and then I went through the process. Monk definitely feels good. It is crazy being able to play this game where there's adequate available defenses to spec onto my character. That kind of hasn't existed on any other character I've played, other than doing evasion energy shield, and then having this meditate on top of it's just insane. So I can actually take a hit, though I'm trying not to take hits, and I have evasion and energy shield. It feels really good. I wish the armor and evasion or just like a pure energy shield would feel better, but it just doesn't. And then armor energy shield just doesn't seem like something conceivably that you'd ever want to do. And there's definitely other playstyles that you could do with a monk, I'm sure, but I enjoyed this one. And we've already been getting teasers for the next Path of Exile 1 League, so I think it is very unlikely that I will return to Path of Exile 2 until we get a 0.3 release for it, the next wave of updates and additions and things. It's definitely looking in a much better place than it was a month or so ago when I was last playing. But that's going to do it for this episode. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button, as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.